So I guess we should get into Love Island. Sorry.
Love Island.
Hello, me. Oh, are you talking about what you think first? All right.
Yeah, then it's you. Bro.
Yeah, don't worry.
Damn,
My bad,
girl,
my
we
bad.
didn't
We didn't forget
I
about
thought
you.
it was the next session.
We didn't forget about you.
No, we can make Love. Honestly, at this point, Love Island's got to have its own segment.
This
That's
one,
what I thought it was.
This
gonna
one won't
be
be as long as the last time, I think.
No. So since you haven't visited the island recently,
Since the last time you were on your island,
let's
like
get
it's
you
Animal
caught up.
Crossing.
I know, right?
I don't even remember. So remember how we were talking to you before about the Nic and Olandria
Yes.
Nicolandria.
fanfic,
Yes.
right? So it died, like immediately.
It died
Yeah.
Right.
immediately.
Like
But
they talk to each other and they're like, we should be friends. I have Cierra and blah, blah, blah. So I don't know if you've heard of like controversy that's happened recently with Love Island.
What
So-
way?
so the first person that got in trouble this season within the first episode was this girl named Yulisa. Remember we told you about the Cuban girl
Yeah.
that got in trouble for saying the N-word
Yes.
on the podcast,
Yeah.
OD.
And she got kicked off.
And they woke up basically in the middle of the night and said, hey, pack your bag.
yeah.
You gotta go.
You gotta go.
Hey, you gotta go, right? So that was our first incident.
Yes.
Come to find out, Nick's girlfriend eventually got cooked because somebody found a Snapchat or whatever she posted or an Instagram story where she posted about Botox and was like, I'm going to quickly summarize it, but I can't say the word.
I'll
if you can show
the
the
word.
image.
So not the image. I'm just
the
going
word.
to show the word. She's like describing her eyes
I get
in
Botox.
a certain way.
Yeah, so she
And
said, I
this
get
is-
Botox so my eyes don't look as...
Okay. I had a feeling that was it. Ooh.
Yeah. And said mad casual. Like dropped, and
Ugh.
apparently it wasn't her first time using that word because I think somebody also found a
Yeah.
post from like a couple of years before where
Wow.
she used it again.
Well, this is the one that caused the issue because it's also
Asian
try
slur.
to also be careful with how much because a lot of people post so much fake info that it's like it's hard to like
because
go in
the
and-
hate train on this girl was kind of there before
Okay.
this even happened.
Okay.
And so when this happened,
people already thought she was kind of like I think we told you
Sus?
like kind of fake. You know what I mean? People didn't like that she
Yeah.
always seemed like she always knew. Her name is Cierra, right? She's
Okay.
Puerto Rican and Mexican,
Okay.
so she has like cute girl. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But like her vibe is very
performative.
yeah. It gives off like like I just always have the right. I
Like
know
a
the
plan.
right, always know the right thing to say. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's that person. You ever been around somebody that seems like they're
Too
they
fake.
have their shit two together,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like something ain't right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's what she gave people
Okay.
before this thing came out, right?
Okay. She was out there just slinging the Asian slur all over the place.
So when that happened, people were shouting out in the streets, demanding that Love Island remove her from the show because she was a front runner.
Main cat.
She was
only one closed off.
yeah.
Closed off.
She was one of the three girls. She was one of the most popular three girls.
Wow.
Right. She was the first one closed off with Nick.
She's with Nick.
Honestly, before the controversy, I could have seen her and Nick win.
She probably had the best shot because the only, even though we didn't really love them as a couple because Nicolandria exists.
but they did like each
they're the
other.
only ones that you could see on screen. Like, all right, at least these motherfuckers got a connection versus the
Okay.
rest of the bozos on this island.
Okay.
And eventually, in what was it, yesterday's episode?
They slow roll it though. You kind of stomping on the
okay.
lead here. You know
What's
what I
the
mean? You
lead?
jumping straight to the end. What they do instead of taking her out right away, it's the first episode after the controversy, which like the episode before was pure chaos. Everybody wrote notes about each other. It was anonymous, but then some people admitted it was them, and there was a lot of spicy stuff that came through it. And then people were once again the Hooded Defenders. You guys weirded me out, but then they were trying to call all the black girls mean girls. It's a whole thing, right? It was a whole thing. But the episode following that, and you have all this drama. They gave Cierra 3 lines.
Her confessionals cut.
They
No
stopped.
confessionals.
They barely show her on the screen. The edit. Because remember, every day.
Yeah.
And this girl was getting it like a lot, if not the most.
She
amount
was
of
main
confessionals.
character energy.
That's
Main
crazy.
character. You know what I mean?
So-
If you're watching Friends, it's like removing what's that girl?
Rachel.
Just like Rachel just only gets 3 lines an episode.
That's wild.
So that's what they did the first episode.
Mhm.
Then the following episode, they dwindled it to like maybe 2.
Yeah, that was the vote
So
episode, right?
there was a vote, and they made her the final person to vote. She voted. They had her vote to keep this new couple, Olandria's ex now, like the
Okay.
one that she's uncoupled with, the guy Taylor with the cowboy hat.
Okay.
He's in a new couple, so she decided to vote to keep Taylor on because he was about to get voted off the island, right? But they gave her no speaking lines. She just said like one line, stood there, and now you may now lead to
And
the
now
following
next
episode after that episode.
Episode opens up totally normal. Everyone's having their chats, and then maybe 18 minutes into the episode, the narrator announces, Cierra has left the villa for personal reasons. Nick is now single. And it cuts to Nick, and he's like almost in tears.
Oh.
And all the guys are huddled around each other.
But we don't think they remember these. They don't know what they did. She's just getting yanked out in
Yeah.
the middle of the night, and the Islanders also don't know why they're getting.
Apparently, she still doesn't know, because so when these Islanders are on the island, they either give their social media accounts to loved ones, friends, social media managers, if they have one.
Yeah, somebody else
right?
usually run the account, and
Her
also
friends were running the
turning
account.
off comments and stuff like that because of that, people started. Everybody's still human beings at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
We once again we know that people have did the S word because of this show. It's happened before, right? So yeeted themselves.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. There's a better word, right? I don't know.
Self-delete.
Yeah.
Self-delete. I don't.
Yeeted
Unalive.
What? Oh my
Yeeted.
god! Oh, like
It's like
that felt. She got what I meant though.
Yeah, I know. It's just the terminology is just like
yeeted yourself.
You never
There's
said
like
you was
a-
gonna yeet yourself before or something.
yeah, but in a comedic aspect. But if we're talking in a serious manner, we're not gonna say yes.
Oh, I said it seriously.
no, but
I just never heard of it in that
there's a
sense.
comedic connotation with
Oh,
the
guys,
word
I
Unalive.
We-
Self-delete.
we are not minimizing, guys. Just so you know, but
Throw myself into the sun.
it's happened before on this show. But people are
Oh.
berating in comic sections. It's just the internet doing what the internet does, and
on its most toxic
on
level.
its most toxic level. So I don't know if she's seen exactly why
She hasn't. No, that's where I was leading. So her friends were controlling her social media. Then
Mhm.
they had to remove themselves. And then the parents just posted this morning saying, hey guys, we're her parents. We understand what our daughter did. We're not making excuses. We know our daughter. We love her very much. We know that she hasn't even seen it yet. So she's going to come on. She's going to see all of the DMs, all the hate, all the comments and everything. And we're asking you for patience and understanding. We're all people and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff, you know?
Okay.
So she, at this point, still doesn't even know, right? They
Wild.
literally
Yeah.
just came up to her and was like, hey,
Because this
You
happened.
need-
Essentially, think about it like this happened 2 days ago in real time for them. Like she got taken off this island 2 real days ago.
Yeah.
honestly, it's really hard. She was almost at 1 million followers and has lost like 300,000
Plus,
followers.
the
on
girl
IG.
running her account was her friend because her friends dipped on her immediately. They put out a statement saying like, "Yo, we don't fuck with that," and immediately just stop running her account, stop posting, talking about her and thing. She was big. Her friend was bigging her up the whole time. This is white girl. I don't know her name. And somebody was saying something about her being a mean girl and hating. That was because of the other thing before this stuff came out. And she was popping wow shit on TikTok. She was like, you think this is a big, like you guys are acting like this. Meanwhile, she was at like 900 and something K followers. She's about to hit 1 million, bro. About to hit. So she was popping wild. So she's like, she's on the way about to hit 100, like a million followers, like blah, 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 blah. 48 hours later, bro, 300K gone.
Just like that.
There ain't no snap.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't imagine the thought process of anybody being like the first girl you listed. At least it was like the second episode clipped. That's it.
Yeah, this
girl was up here.
We're talking
mentally.
about 20 something episodes in, bro.
Yeah.
We're damn near-
Mentally, this girl's up here, and now like you're coming in and you're being thrown into a shitstorm that you because of the actions that you did. Yes, but like still,
yeah, like
because of the
she
history-
fucked up. Like she shouldn't be saying shit like that. It's like like the same level of like, all right, bro, just don't talk about other people's features as a flaw and thing like that on a racial level. It's like I understand she fucked up, but boy, I don't know if she's prepared for like the
back to that.
I don't think people should be just be sending.
Yeah, people be
death
doing a
threats
lot, bro.
and-
Because people be also like took it weird with the Huda thing, where people was like harassing Huda's baby father. You know what I mean,
wow,
and stuff
really?
like that. Like it. People just take this show, and unfortunately, this is once again, because you don't see as much TikTok discourse. TikTok discourse is a lot more toxic than what you get in an Instagram reel. Just like people are more brazen on TikTok, and because Instagram is like posting to people that really know who you are. So that's why you don't get the same level of like vitriol in an Instagram
TikTok is
reel.
more random people.
Yeah, people just like yapping,
discussing.
You can be you can truly be yourself on TikTok and just post whatever. Honestly, right?
That's why so many spam accounts because people don't give a fuck.
Right. So that's why we kind of call it more the wild. It's not as bad as Twitter, right? Ex girl over here, but that's where I always say like, hey, you don't see enough of the discourse to see how bad it really gets. But like, whew. They be ODing like
that's what you missed.
That's wild.
So
that's what you missed.
But because of that, so to lead back into what we were originally gonna bring up,
Nicolandria stocks are up because Cierra took off the island.
So Nick's single.
Olandria is with a new girl, and that was the only option left because there's barely any motherfuckers on this island.
They're literally in a friendship couple now, but they're both.
He want her. I can tell already. Once again, we said before, she don't be dating no white boys. That's not her bag. Okay. This boy, I seen his TikTok and his old stuff from him in college. Nick might be one of the homies. I seen this nigga around a lot of black niggas.
Rocking with Mark.
Rocking with Mark.
He got mad with the Elan dude that's there. Right, one of these dudes that basically the guy looks just like him because he wanted Cierra.
Nick 2.0.
And he had his confessional, and he was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like he thinks shit's sweet. And shit not sweet over here. I was sitting here like, oh, that's Nikki from the block.
That's Nikki from the block.
That's Nikki from the block. So he straight up pressed him. He was like, yo, I thought you disrespected me, bro. Because he looked at him when he was like all up on Cierra, like during the challenge, and was like, now you got to watch.
Ooh. Yeah. And Nick literally in that moment,
he said, shit not sweet, bro. And Elon was popping wild shit before Nick pressed him. And when Nick pressed him, he ain't silent.
Yeah.
Silent.
Wow.
But can we talk about my parlay hitting?
Listen.
They doubted me. You know about Amaya Papaya, right?
Yeah.
I never doubted you.
Right? No.
My Amaya stocks have been in.
No. My parlay hit. Everybody had Amaya stocks. But I'm the only one that said, hey, I believe in Bryan. You know what they said to me when I said that? What? Who was that? Who? I had to Google that. Who's Bryan?
Bryan's just this other fellow Dominican.
No, he's Puerto Rican from Boston.
Oh.
Puerto Rican from Boston.
Looks mad Dominican. Are you sure?
Yes, he said it.
He said their families both. He must be Puerto Rican and Dominican because they said their families are from El Campo.
So maybe he's Puerto Rican and Dominican. There's plenty of those, but he's from Boston.
No. Like, I have to show you a picture what this man looks like.
Yeah.
If you're telling me he's not Dominican, then I'm blind.
I don't know. And then, I mean, she looked Dominican. She's not Dominican.
That's true.
That's true.
And Amaya's from Brooklyn. Like, for real. Like, I realized she's not from
I thought she was Bronx.
No, she's from Brooklyn. She went to Midwood High School, which is like over close to the Flatbush.
Yeah.
That's Bryan.
Like,
so my parlay hit because nobody was just talking about Bryan. He was a nobody. He had no lines. He was tagged with I'm stealing your man.
Yeah.
Who she's gone now, Anthriana. And I said, yo, I feel like he's the only one that could save Amaya because nobody else was understanding Amaya's vibe.
Pause. Do they just pick people with like the ugliest tattoos to be on this show?
It's a thing.
At least like his are like pretty. Like the artist did work. But like they're still not good tattoos.
Yeah. The tattoos are a thing.
That's crazy, bro.
It's unfortunate. All right.
Every man that I've seen on this show, nobody's worth fighting over.
That has also been a critique of this season.
Yeah.
Miguel last season, though.
Miguel last season.
Show him Miguel from last season. Right. Season 6, right? Anyways, Nicolandria stocks are back up now, right? So now they're coupled up and people believe that's going to happen. Amaya.
This was Miguel from last season.
He looked like a rat.
Wow.
That's her opinion. That's fine.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm offended.
Oh, wow. You know what? This is not a good picture.
Yeah, you violated, bro. You
know
the picture. Those are the worst pictures.
That's
the promo pictures are always the worst pictures of them. It's always the worst pictures.
Miguel, I love you, bro. You do look a little ratty in that picture.
I'm sorry,
I'm
bro.
so sorry, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. Because he's an anime fan too. He got a Naruto tattoo on him.
Honestly, ever since Kimmy said it.
Let me see.
She ruined it.
We love you, Miguel.
All right, he looks better, but them ears, bro. I don't know.
All right, let's not cook this man.
All right, she ODing now. He got a he got a British accent.
We like Miguel here.
Okay, that's hot. But like,
we like Miguel. It's all right. Give me the phone.
And he watches anime.
okay, he gains points, but like,
Whatever, you a hater.
I'm not hating. He just looked, a little, with the pointy ears.
We got you. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fine.
You're a hater. They're not us being offended for real. You over here like,
Listen, there's so many beautiful men in the world. Why can't they pick any for a show?
but yeah,
It's supposed to be shallow.
Fucking these men.
she ODing, bro. So my Bryan parlay hit because I was the only one that felt like because of his ethnicity, obviously. I was like, he's the only one that can understand Amaya because during that challenge where everybody was writing notes, all the men, and nobody stood up for Amaya, all the men was ganging up on her, coming at like how she is. You know
Somebody
what I mean?
said like she's too she wears her heart on her sleeve, but she's too emotional. She cries too like easy.
What?
You be saying babe too soon, and you be saying
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
that whole like all like you had Ace cornball for this. You had Zach, who was the guy she was coupled up with, the Thai dude. He's also from Manchester. He's friends with Miguel, attacking her. And then you had the white Trump dude, Austin, attacking her, giving wild microaggressions while talking to her, saying like, I don't know if you understand, because
That's crazy.
But the only person, because none of the women stood up for her during that moment, the only person that stood up for her, the one line he had all show, was standing up for Amaya, saying like, whoa, like, she's Hispanic. That's regular in our culture, like saying me amor and blah, blah.
Yeah.
And he the only one. And then that was the only line. And I already called it before he did that. I said, the only person who can save us is Bryan. 2 episodes later, he does that. And I say,
She puts on
to the fucking moon.
She put on her little moo dress.
She had on a moo, bro.
What's that?
You don't know what a moo
It's like a little
is?
nighttime.
The flowy dress that the Viejas be wearing.
Oh.
Flowy dress. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Because they be having all their shit out.
You know what? Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So she puts on her nighttime.
You got a moo probably.
I've never heard the term. That's so funny.
So she put on her nighttime moo,
Okay.
right? And those two had probably the best kiss I've seen all season.
There was also a poll. So we also then found out after that episode that Amaya was. They
had to rank
they had
the Islanders,
Yeah.
right? The first category, which girl on the island is the most genuine, right? Because the girls had to rank themselves first, and then the guys ranked the girls and what they thought. And then the host was like, all right, now I'm going to tell you what America thought, right? Amaya was maybe like 5th or 4th or 6th place, right? Boom. First place, number 1. For most genuine. Then the second one was most trustworthy. Okay. Same thing. Girls ranked themselves. Amaya Papaya was in the middle. Guys thought the same thing. America, number 1, right? Then the guys came,
This is the
right?
night after everybody was attacking her.
Yeah. Then the guys went, whatever happened there, and then everybody got ranked as couples, right? The one thing was, which couple would you want to go on vacation with, right? I'm going to be honest. Nobody likes Zach, right?
Nobody likes Zach. She's coupled up with the Thai dude, Zach.
Okay.
Nobody likes Zach. It wasn't even about Zach.
Yeah.
Zach and Amaya ranked number 1.
Because
Why?
it's Amaya.
Because of Amaya.
Go for her.
Right.
And now, who said what about Zach?
You were right about Zach.
I was right about Zach.
Listen,
that guy,
there's a lot of L's.
The guy Zach who was talking mad shit about her. Yo, hold on. You already know, right?
What?
You can say the famous quotes as the last thing so we can close out the segment.
Yeah.
You save the final quotes so that we can.
What
get this
happened?
over
What
with.
happened?
Yo, grab your.
All right. Anyway, they get into a big argument. Amaya's New York comes out.
Oh.
Right. It really does come out. So
Yeah, her voice got deep.
And then they spend, up to the most recent episode now, we see Bryan. Only thing I've been saying is like, listen, Bryan, America wants to give you this money. All you got to do, just shut the fuck up. Yo, just couple up with Amaya. Don't say nothing dumb. Just be there. We will bring you to the promised land, bro.
Literally.
All you have to do,
brand deals, money.
We already saw you be not. Oh, you stood up for her.
Yeah.
And she said she thanked him for that too. Next episode, she's like, "You're the only one who stood up for me." And I'm sitting here like, "Yo, all you gotta do, don't say too much. Just sit there. Even if you don't think he's pretty, just sit there and be pretty.
Less is more.
Shut up and dribble.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now they're coupled up. We saw them make out in the moo. We was like, listen, bro, if you can't have her in a moo, you don't deserve her.
That's true.
You know what I mean? If you can't have her at that time, then when should you? You know what I mean? So now they're coupled up, and the Bryan and Amaya stocks are up to the chip. If it's not, The only other one that can happen, because Danny, I still don't know if you want. Do you consider yourself wrong about the Nicolandria thing at the end of the day, or no? Because now it's happening. Now we're back.
Honestly, the whole Nicolandria thing at this point, I'm starting to feel like because the fans really want that to happen, I'm starting to think that the producers sent Cierra home with wrong intentions. They just sent her home not because of the controversy, but because they want Nic and Olandria to just get together at this point. And honestly, so many people were riding for Amaya Papaya, saying that she's going to win it. But now that Nic and Olandria are suddenly back together and coupled up in a friendship couple, mind you,
For now.
they're like, oh, Nic and Olandria are going to win the season of Love Island. No, they're freaking not.
Oh.
Stop talking about this.
And then if they win, then I don't know what to tell him. But
If they win, Amaya Papaya still won Love Island season 7.
The Amaya Papaya stocks are so high that she stumbles on her words a lot. English,
She's
I
so
believe,
good.
is her second.
Wait, you're not going to talk about what happened with Zach?
I mean,
With the
well, you have to say her quotes to see.
Oh, okay.
So that's how you can
Okay,
say
so
how
what
you get there.
Okay.
So we're gonna list off some of the quotes that during
She's
this Amaya
known-
Papaya run that we've gotten the beauty to experience.
Amazing.
She's known for her quotes and her metaphors now because, especially with the accent,
She's
she
just
says
silly.
it.
I want to hear.
So one of them was, this was the mail game where everyone was like spilling tea amongst themselves, whether it was anonymous or not.
Okay.
She's like, that game yesterday was about standing on business, and baby, I'm standing on business today. Last time I checked, I got 10 toes and not one missing. So I'm standing on business on my 10 toes.
10 toes and not one missing.
This was yesterday's episode, right? This is after she was talking with one of the guys, Zach, who is all of a sudden expressing interest in her after America ranked her as number 1 homie, right? He's like, I know you the best and you know me the best and, blah, 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 right? So she's saying, I'm not going to have a sugar rush from the word candy that you're feeding me anymore.
From the word candy that you're feeding me. Okay.
I don't know where she comes up with these things, bro. I don't know.
This was during Casa Amor, and this was with Zach when they first started talking and chatting to each other. She talks to him and she's like, hey, I just want to make sure that the seed that we planted of our connection is being watered, because if it's not, the flowers of our connection are going to dry out.
Oh, that's cute.
So sweet.
So sweet, bro.
This was after she got into her first argument with Zach K, right? She's like, I'm not your cup of tea to be drinking, so don't drink it.
Oh.
Got real heavy and spicy with it.
Not
And
that
now-
cup of tea to be drinking.
She's talking to somebody about that interaction. She's using a different metaphor now. She's like, sometimes I'm not the book that someone should be reading, and that's okay.
Okay. Love that for her.
And the last one I have is she's talking to, I think, Bryan about this, because her and Bryan are talking, and he's saying, like, I understand you and the person you are. We're different, similar cultures.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, thank you for saying that. I consider myself like a circle, and people keep trying to fit me into a square box or a star, and that's just not working. I'm a weirdo, but I'm a good weirdo. I'm crazy, but I'm a good crazy.
You forgetting the best one. Honestly,
which
bro.
one?
What's the best one?
So when she was arguing with Zach, and she was done having enough speaking, because he said some weird shit to her, saying like,
Oh, yeah.
I actually didn't want to kiss you that first time. I felt pressured to kiss you, because normally I move slow. And she was just like, why is he saying what? Why are you saying this? And then she said, you are an extremely odd individual, and I do not want to speak to you anymore. So fuck you. Like she's like, fuck, like, and walked away.
That's crazy.
Extremely odd individual is one of the best insults that I'm carrying around. With
She
me
really
now,
wanted to
because
pop
it fit.
off on him.
It fit. Extremely odd individual fits for so many people.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nicolandria might be a thing, and Amaya Papaya with Bryan, hopefully that's a thing.
Yeah. That's
So
it on our Love Island segment.